Good evening, my future Oscar winner. Look, I know it's kinda stupidly late at night. I'm sorry for disturbing you. I didn't wake you up, did I? Trying to sleep but couldn't? Huh. Yeah, me too. You know, I can't stop thinking about our first show tomorrow, and honestly, it's making me so nervous. Well, at least I'm not the only one. You know, funnily enough, that's also kinda why I'm here knocking on your door at stupid o'clock. I was sorta wondering if you wanted to practice some lines? Maybe it'd help ease the nerves a bit, you know? You would? Sweet. If you don't mind, I'm gonna let myself in before this umbrella starts leaking. It is pouring it down out here, and I would like to remain dry. Thanks. You know, I am so glad you were awake to answer the door. I think I would have been so stressed if you didn't open up and had to practice all these lines alone in the rain. Well, yeah, I have a room. But I figured it would sound way sadder for you to imagine me being unable to read all the wet paper that's dissolving in this foul weather. Wow, okay. Well, I am gonna dry off like a dog climbing out of a muddy puddle, and then we'll see who needs sympathy. Fine, I'll behave. I'm actually really dry, I just need somewhere to hang my umbrella, and then we are golden. Great, thanks. You know, I can't believe how little time this production have given to practice. We haven't even done a dress rehearsal the whole way through, and now we have to do the whole show? What about chapter 9 out of 10? You know, I think that's the one we need to practice the most. You don't know which one that is? Sure you do. You know the one, the final answer to the will they, won't they storyline between our two characters. Yes, the romance scene. I guess you forgot because we haven't had enough practice on it. But you know what? That's okay. That is why I am here. By the time we're done, you will remember every line and stage action like the back of your hand. Although I never really got that saying. Like, I do not know the back of my hand that well. I literally found a birthmark there the other day. I've never seen it before, and I'm sorry. I'm rambling, aren't I? I guess all the nerves have got me blowing out a word soup. I'm sorry. You don't mind? Well, that's good at least, but it's not helping us practice our lines. Have you got your script handy? Oh, perfect. In that case, we can rehearse it like your room is the stage. We should have the space, and there's even a bed in this scene, so it makes perfect sense. We'll act it like it's the real thing. Sound good? Okay, cool. So it says here the first scene is me knocking on the door. I'm supposed to ask for you to let me in, and you're unsure about if you can trust me, so one sec, I'll step out. Please, just let me in. We're supposed to be best friends. Of course you can trust me. Look, I made a mistake. I know it must be hard to believe me after I poisoned that guy in Vincenzo's, but you have to let me explain why. And then now, you open the door kind of warily, and I barge in and grab your shoulders. So, if you could open the door? Okay, and then how is this grip? It's not too tight when I grab you, am I? I don't want to hurt you on the scene. Okay, good, that's good. And so then I explain the Vincenzo situation, and that leads to a confession, and you're mostly quiet for all of it so that the audience won't know if they'll get an answer to the will they, won't they. Ready? Nice, let's do it. Listen to me, I promise I had reason, and because I had no choice. I poisoned him because he was gonna kill you. It's brutal here in the spy industry, you know that. He found out we were close. I don't know how. He was never supposed to know. No one was. My personal life is supposed to be completely separate, but this guy was good. Like, really good. Top tier espionage that most could only dream of. He was going to use that to kill you. In order to get to me. I couldn't let that happen. I can't lose you. I would let the atom bombs drop in if it meant I could protect you. Do you really think that I wouldn't do anything to keep my favorite person safe after all these years of us being best friends? I guess that is literally and figuratively, yeah. I know the spy job has a lot of dangers and responsibility, but none of that is ever supposed to fall on those I love, and especially not on you. Yes, of course I love you. After all these years, did you really not notice? No, not as a... well, yes, as a friend, but also more than that. I would kill for you. I would die for you. You and I, we've been through so much together. I've known you for so long, and I've had feelings for you as long as I could possibly remember. I'm always finding reasons to see you, and to try and find the courage to ask you to be mine. But every time I try, the world of espionage calls to me. Or worse, I get scared that you'll say no. But I can't keep going on like this with you. I have to know if you love me too. and then it says in the script that we kiss or something, I don't know. It's supposed to be the really romantic climax to their story before the final chapter. That was good acting? Oh, thanks. Yeah, the acting. What do you mean? I'm fine. Yeah, okay. That confession, it's not even in the script. All improv. Thanks. But, you see, the thing is, it came from my heart. When I was acting out my character's confession to you, I got out of character and just thought about everything I've ever wanted to say when confessing to you. It sounded like good acting because I wasn't really acting. I meant every single word that I said to you. I know this is probably a terrible time for this, but screw it. I love you. I want to be more than just your best friend. And I can't hold it back anymore. I need to know if you love me too. You do? Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. I'm so relieved. I've been holding that in for so long. I can't believe I was the one to crack first. How long have you loved me without saying anything? Oh, I should have known. I'm so dumb for not confessing earlier. Hey, before we forget the original reason why I'm here, we do have one more part of this scene that we didn't practice. Well, if we're rehearsing the whole romance scene, we should probably do the kissing scene too, right? Hey, you know your acting there was really good. Neither was I.